We have BMW 328i. It's a 2008 customer purchase on Android radio. We're gonna put that in. First step is to remove two screws right under this dashboard here. There are two screws right there. We're gonna remove them. Step. Simply pull forward. It should come out. You know what? Let's remove this silver trim. I have it partially out. You just need a panel popper. Pry it from the corner, and the entire center silver trim comes out. Let's turn this one off. So let's unplug that. But it was difficult to get to last time. I think we just left it all alone. Alright, so pull this forward like this. Then disconnect. There's a locking pin there. Push it and remove. That comes out too. Alright, so there are different LDVS. This is a video signal cable. There are silver rectangular ones like this, and the other one is a round one. So you got to make sure that you get the right one. This is a new monitor, and that's the right plug. Goes there. Okay, this is a T harness. We're gonna take the radio out. First step is to remove this heater control panel. It just simply pops out like this. And let's remove all these harnesses, please. That just pulls out, I believe. There's a little clip right here. Okay, so how it comes out is there is a little locking pins. You push inward. I got it out, so I'm gonna show you. This things right here, you push inward. As you can see, there's a little plastic goes inward, and you pull straight up. Okay. Again, you push these two inward, then pull, and that release. Next step is we're gonna take the radio out. All right, so we're gonna take this CD player radio out. The face trim, pries up, carefully pry that, separate from the chassis. Remove this. Okay, so now we have it out. There should be 4 screws here. 1, 2, actually 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna remove that. So we're gonna remove 6 screws, 3 on each side. Should be one there, no? There's no more screws? It's only 4 screws?
Yeah. Only 4 screws.
Okay. So it's only 4 screws on this one. So once you have that out, I thought there was 6 screws. Alright, let's remove this one out. You always want to protect the shift knob so get some foam stuff.
You have the key?
Alright, so we had to move the shift knob toward to the back. Then you're gonna disconnect just the main harness. That's all you need to do. No. Right, so once you have this main harness, there is a fiber optic. There is a pin right here. Move away this little pin to release the fiber optic. This is partially out, so alright, so once you have that out, this goes into male and female without the fiber optic. Okay, so make sure you lock it. And this one, that fiber optic cable, this is not a copper, this is fiber optic. So be sure not to kink or cut, because once you cut it, you're gonna get nothing working. So put this onto the last outer ones, just like a factory one. Put this in first, in the
Under?
Alright, so this one only fits in one way, so don't try to force it in wrong way. If you have it correct way, it's gonna go in nice and smooth. And make sure you lock it in place. Then that goes back into factory plug. You put all the way in and lock that locking pin. Now that part is all done. Next step is we're gonna run this white plug up to here. There is a cutout on each corner, so you can do it from either left side or right side, or sometimes you can do it on the middle, but a lot of times there is a cutout on these outer edges. Bring that straight up. Be sure you're not blocking the air vent, because this air vent has to fit in here. Alright, be sure not to block this air vent, okay? So once you have this one up, we're going to temporarily put the radio back in place, because we don't need to do anything after that. So you can simply put the radio back in place. Alright, so we got harnesses plugged in, ELDVS is plugged in. So once you have it in, now we're going to have to find out to see if the factory resolution is okay. Let's put this back in place. Let's put that in. I'm just going to temporarily put that in for now. Alright. So when we go to the original car setting, it does this. So we're going to have to change the resolution of that. You go to setup. Then you go to car settings right here. Then you go to original car screen resolution from here you got to play with it, see which one gives you best resolution. So right now it's at 400 times 240. That doesn't work, so we're going to try the next one. Let's see, go back. Alright, so now the resolution of the original car setting is perfect. So go back out. Let's try Carplay. Can you pair your Bluetooth? We're just gonna, before we put everything back together, we want to make sure everything is working properly. So you gotta go to your Bluetooth on your phone and look for the device. And it's right there. And you hit enter, pair. Okay, so yep, that works. So we can say Sunday's weather. Okay, I did not hear the sound, so what you're gonna do is go to the home screen, go to car homes. From here, in order to get the sound, you gotta go to mode. Hello. You have to go to mode. No, you gotta use a joystick. Then you go to entertainment. You go to aux. You hit that. That didn't work. Okay, so let's see why. On the armrest, there's the auxiliary audio input. It comes with a cable. So we're gonna have to run this cable all the way on the back of the monitor where the audio cable is at. On the back of the monitor there is an audio output cable female. So let's go back to aux. Hopefully we can select. It won't let me select. Why? Alright, so we're back into setup. Now let's do from the setup, car settings, then auto switch to aux. Now I'm not sure whether it's a Harman Kardon or Alpine, so let's try Alpine head unit. Return. Okay, so we go to home. That, let's see, aux, it won't let me select. Why is that? Alright, so we got everything all working, except this is kind of a common issue with all the BMWs. This aux jack port is defective, so we're gonna order a new one. I'll put the link on Amazon. You can buy it. This is a pretty common issue. Most BMW aux jack port goes bad. So since new CarPlay screen does require to have this jack working because audio goes through here, we're gonna run the RCA, not the RCA, the aux jack cable up to this point so we can plug that into it. So we're gonna put everything back in. Alright, let's turn the radio on, make sure everything works. That was like that. Let's see. What else does it have?